All right, let's talk about the role of the economy in the Rwandan genocide. Again, topic 5 of paper 1 for IBDB history. First thing to talk about when understanding the economy in Rwanda is incredibly densely populated, like one of the most densely populated places on Earth. It's a tiny country, but there are a lot of people living in this area. Additionally, Rwanda does have a lot of access to water and a large access to fertile land. So you've got a lot of people living in a small area, but this land is very easy to grow stuff on because of the fertile land and because of the amount of water. However, it is also rampant with poverty. This is going to be made worse in the 1970s by the population growing. Rwanda's population really does take off in the 1970s to the point where there's going to be 800 people per square kilometer. Now, this is a lot of people in a small area. If you are looking at farming, okay, you have this good farmland, but in order to have farmland, you can't really have anything else on that land. So you've got 800 people per kilometer in Rwanda. This is very, very densely populated. As a result of this, though, there is going to be a shortage of land to farm. Not everyone is going to be able to farm because there's simply not enough land for everyone to farm. Again, it's 800 people per kilometer or per square kilometer. That is housing. Okay, that's not including the land that maybe is a kilometer large farm that only has 4 people working on it. So you're going to have more people in certain areas as a result of this, but there is going to be a shortage of land to farm due just to the large number of people living in Rwanda and the fact that their population is going to be rapidly growing in the 1970s. Coffee farming is particularly important when it comes to looking at the economy of Rwanda. Coffee makes up 75% of Rwandan exports, which is a very significant portion. So this is going to make them a lot of money when coffee market is good. When the coffee market is not good, though, this could endanger the entire Rwandan economy. This is why it's saying right here that global market could endanger the entire economy. If something goes wrong in Rwanda with the coffee market, Rwanda as a whole is really, really going to be in danger, and that's ultimately what's going to cause a lot of issues for the economy, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Additionally, Rwandans were lacking sustainable methods of farming simply because the production to do this was lacking. They did not have the money needed to do sustainable farming methods, so you're going to be having issues with that farmland, which is going to be creating bigger problems down the road. Farmers also are asking the government for help here, because they have to have something done in order to keep growing crops and to keep making money. However, corruption under Habyarimana was rampant. Okay, there is corruption all over with Habyarimana, and that is going to be something that's important to understand. Outwardly, Habyarimana is a very religious and simple appearing individual. He likes to talk about his Roman Catholic faith. He likes to really present this to the outward world, and he likes to seem like a very simple kind of down-to-earth person. However, this is not the reality. Okay, his outward image that he is portraying is different than the inward way he actually is. He might appear very simple and religious. In reality, he is very wealthy, and he is making policies within his government simply to help his friends out. So this corruption is rampant. He's going to do it very, very little to address the systematic issues going on in Rwanda. He's not really going to be addressing the needs of the farmers. He's not going to be working to help develop sustainable methods of farming. He's not going to be helping to diversify the economy so that it's not reliant solely on coffee. He's not really helping with the booming population and trying to find a place for all these people to go. He's not really doing a lot right here, and this is going to cause a number of tensions. Then, in 1989, the coffee market crashes. Remember, 75% of Rwanda's exports were coffee. So at this point, when the market crashes, it's going to cause a massive economic crisis for all of Rwanda because their entire economy was based on coffee. When the prices of coffee go down, they don't have any other way of making money. And this is deeply problematic. Additionally, the RPF at this time is going to launch an attack onto Rwanda from Uganda, and this is going to be the start of the Rwandan civil war. Okay, so right here we've got crisis going. We've got a lot of corruption within Habyarimana's government. We've got him looking one way to the outside world and being a completely different way in the inside world. We've got the coffee market crashing, which is crashing the entire Rwandan economy, and this is going to be the impetus for civil war from Uganda. Questions, comments, and let me know. Otherwise, I will see you later. Good luck.